Hello, everybody, and welcome to Transport Fever 2 Console Edition. Today, we're on Infinite Money. I've learned how to use the game, and we are about to build an empire. This country is going to be called Takesland. Because why not? But we're on Infinite Money, and we're going to build a flipping empire. And let's get started. This is episode 1. Game loads, maybe then episode 1 can start. So there's currently 17 towns and 101 industries on the map. So, and what I always start with is my favourite part, the railway. And we're going into debt, we're doing whatever we have to do to create an absolute empire. Cool, let's do it. Right, let's look at all the names of the towns. We've got Aylesbury, Woburn Sands, Epping, Bulwell, Ramsgate, Whitnash, Hugh Regis, I think that's how you say it, Oldbury, Yates, Brighouse, Ivy Bridge, Winchcombe, Sandy, Cromarty, Finchley, Gravesend, and St Columb Major. So I've heard of a few of these, but where we're starting is going to be Gravesend. This is where all of it will stem from. So we've got a lot of new things, or we've got some mods that can, just make it better than it is. So, but first, we're going to use the passenger terminus station, and we're going to put it on the max amount of platforms because we need a big station. But I'm not stopping here, just in terms of platforms, I'm putting more. I'm going to customize it, and I'm adding more platforms. Going to be another 2 here, then another platform, then another 2 here. And I don't know how long the trains are going to be, so I'm going to extend it by 2, what I usually do. But we only have 1 British train. I don't know if you can get more on here, which is the Class 370 APT. I don't know if you can actually get more on here. But that's all we got at the moment. Let's keep going. So I think it's now 10 platforms. I think we'll be able to add maybe 2 more on this side, probably. And then we've got and there. Got to fill in the gaps. Station is massive. Oh. Yeah, that'll do. Cool. So now we've got a 10 platform station, and we now need to merge them all into 4 tracks. So we'll take those 2 middle tracks. Actually, no, hold on. There's 6. We've got 12 platforms. Okay, cool. So we need to merge them all into these ones now. So we're going to get it straight to there. Just in a perfectly straight line for now. Just to get alongside it. And the same with this one. Now, I am no expert in track construction, so you will have to bear with me. So these are our main 4 tracks. These are going to be these 2 are going to be the inbound, these 2 are going to be the outbound. Cool. So what we need first, get the inside track to connect. No, we need that inside there. And we also need one. So cool. Right. Now we need one. Now we need different to connect. So for example there. Now we need different to connect. Let's put it there. And now we need different to connect. Let's put it There. Now, we can add a track switch, like so. So, if there's a slow line coming out from one of the middle platforms, it can switch. And yeah, now we need a switch up here to this platform, to this track. And from there, we need a switch to here. Hold on, let me remove this switch from, and then we'll add that back in a second. There. So now we can add this one to down here. Okay, cool. So it's starting to come together now, this side. So now we just need to do the exact same thing on this side. So get this in as close as I can. There. Now I just get these to follow. There, now we got that one. And now we've got this one. So this is kind of neat, but now we need a crossover from the middle track to the outer track, starting here to there. Now we need a crossover going from outside track to the middle track, and we need a crossover going from this track to this track, which can be done just up here. And then we need one from this side to that side. Keep extending it, straight back it. And then what we should we needed. And then we go up there. Yeah, that's enough on that track. Cool. Right, now we can get started on linking to our next town, which I think will have one come off this direction first. So let's get the inside track and let's just scoop it around this to there. Now let's remove this road. So this is the inside track. And this bend. So we're going to do the other bit to here. And now we need to get these two perfectly alongside it. For example, yeah. So it comes by that and it joins up. I'm not even here yet, but oh, now I need to grab this track and bring it in. I thought I'd do a sample for this video. I do feel just like making an empire right now. There you go, done. That's that. But first, after we've gone past all the junctions, we need a track to go out there on each line. So we're now going to get this attached like that, and then these coming around as well, like that, and also like that. Yeah, like that. Coming off here like that. So now we can create a link going this way towards Cromer, Winchcombe, and Sandy. But we are going to continue just with this one for now. So that's what we're going to do. Right, sorry, I'm getting a message about something. About some music events. Anyways, I don't like using those stone bridges because they bring your speed down to 56 miles per hour. What I do is I switch the bridge. I'll demonstrate in a second. Let me just get this here. So look, this is all connected into one bridge now, or should be. I'll go like this into my inspector. Stone bridge. And what is that? Not train, but whatever it is, and it's cool. I like that bridge. It's very nice. And wait, what's the speed of it though? Only 124 or 224. Right, that's cool. Usually I take the cement, but I do like this bridge here. And also, while we're at it, let's set up just a local bus network. Maybe a Bingley. Yeah, bus between Gravesend and Bingley. So let's go on buildings. Let's create a terminus here at the end. And hit smaller bus stops. Have off here each area, so I'm in there and coming in each direction. And now we're gonna have one that goes up here. What we also need is we need a street here. We'll bring it to here, and then from here, and have the all the collides. That does collide. Kaleidoscope. Put it on this side then. But we do need the street that will take us right outside the station. So then this should hopefully be called Gravesend Annex. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna rename that to Gravesend Station. So we're gonna go around here, up this road here, then into the station, and down this street. So here, now up this street, and then now up this road, where we're gonna have a bus stop here and here, and then we'll also have another one here and here. Then we're in the next town, Finchley. Let's get these roads connected. That's annoying me. There you go. So then the bus can go up and around there. The bus can go up this street there. The bus can go up and around this street and then terminate just up over here. Bus terminate here. The bus is there though. And then we'll also put terminus right here. Just why not? Cool. Now let's quickly make the first line. It's gonna be starting here. Gravesend where here. And it goes to here. Gravesend Grove Road, Chester Road. Then into here. Then to there. Then there. Then there. Then there. Then there. Then there. Yeah. Cool, so then we'll now get some buses out and rolling. What we need to do, obviously we do need to get a road garage. So we'll put the road garage, I think, on maybe on the end here. Just on this road here, I think. Yeah, right there. Now let's get some buses in. Oh, the cars as well, okay. Where's our British bus? Where is it? I didn't install a bus mod, but I don't know where it's gone. The bus I installed is. I don't know where it is. Anyways, let's just grab this one thing. Yeah, we'll buy, I think we bought 5 of them, yeah. No, something like that. Anyways, what I do need to do now is I need to check if my British train is here. The APT. we'll put it. No, needs to be, I think, put further away. Yeah, here. And then we'll just use the track to connect it up to here. There you go. And check if you can get it. It comes. Yeah, we can. Okay, cool. There's 8 variants. Brilliant. I can get that one. And now, hopefully, we should have some buses out and rolling. Yep. I think. Yes, 2 of them went this way. Oh, one's. Ignoring that bus. Oh, one's going straight into there first. One's going around that way. Okay, cool. At least they're spacing out. At least they are spacing out a bit. But no, a bit more time. Right, cool. Now let's continue on our railway. I do want to try to test this out, you know. Let's do that. Can I also get it in there? See here. Yeah, cool. That looks nice. I like it. But it has got the other. Can we get rid of the track? Or because it is the slow track. The other continuing track. Yeah, right. So if we're gonna, I'm not gonna do another bridge. I am gonna go down underground. I think we'll have all the tracks do this. Do the same thing. So let's grab it there. All the like that. And then grab it again. So it makes a wider tunnel. And then can I change the tunnel now? No. Well, you know what, that's cool. And now let's pull this one out. Where it starts to go. Now, get the last track, which is this one. Okay, it's working, it's working. Let's go in, let's keep going. Every town has a train station, I'm afraid. Same as it is in real life, to be honest. Gonna have to get the bus from here. Oh, you've got the water. Alright, so through St. Colin Major. Where should we curve it around to Yates, I think, because I want to look at the station. Yeah. So it's going to be 174 miles an hour around here. Which is cool, because I don't know how fast my trains can actually go. Yeah. It's a bit of a problem. Okay, so that's unfortunately a bit shorter, but it's not a huge problem. We'll just bring this around to as far as it can go. I don't know what's going on. Ah, it's because it's done that, innit? Oh, why is this so annoying? It's not letting me do it. Let me. Alright, so now it's working. Okay, now I need to grab this track from here. I think I'll do what I did with the last one. Silence and focusing is not fun. This is just annoying me. Come on. Connect. Come on, man. There you go. Brilliant. Now we can go. Now, anyways, let's have a look at what this station looks like. Oh, it really is elevated. That is quite cool. I do like that. Can I add more tracks here then? No, I can't. If I'm gonna do it, I have to do it as a double track or double station. Right. So now we're just gonna use a different normal station for now. We use no, we don't need 8 tracks. No. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make my own type station here. It's gonna be 4 tracks, but I don't want building really. I don't want it like that. I don't want it laid out like that. So we're just gonna do this. Do 40. A 3 to 8. No, I didn't want it sideways. Now we bring our tracks. No, hold on. Let me build this station first. 8 tracks first. Cool. So we're gonna remove these slow moving specialized tracks with catenary now. Got the high speed tracks. Now we're gonna do the platform there. Right, so go down this platform. So we're building an empire, but I'm doing the way I want it. Not the way it's telling me to do it. So that's the first track. Now we're going to do a platform. Now we're going to do 2 tracks in the middle, like so, as passing speed or passing fast tracks. A bit like if you guys have ever been to, what's the name of the station? Forgot it. Potter's Bar. And then we have another track. And then I think connect it up. Might be the first part of this series. Complete. Might be a very short part, but it's a part nonetheless. So at the moment there's no shelter or anything, so let me add that. Do normal, so we'll do it from the, is that the middle? Middle 2. Do it. Middle 4. So now we'll do the middle 6 even. Like that. And just leave one on the end. That looks quite like Potter's Bar. Now let's connect up our tracks. So that goes there. This one is going to connect up to the middle. Like so. This is good. As you can see, our earnings are minus 32 million, but it's all for the love of the game. You get me? That is basically our first line done. So now let's set a line real quick. Get some trains started. And then first episode finished. Where did I look? There. 8. Now what I do need to do though is I'm going to need to quickly add a few switch tracks. So like that. I've not added no signals. Signals from White Man. But yes, that is part 1 done of my empire. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. That's part 1 of the empire.